Hey everyone, welcome to this channel, and in this video I'm going to be telling you some really interesting tips and tricks about back to school, and trust me, they're really helpful, so I hope they help you too. So tip number 9, you don't actually need one study space. Everyone says that when you're about to study you just need one study place. But you know what? That's not true. You can actually have any place that is quiet as a study place. It can either be a park, a library, or even it can be a coffee shop. Or if you'll be excited or you'll be shocked to know that it even can be a kitchen table. So no need to have a one study place. You can make any place a study place. That's why. Tip number 8. In this tip, I just want to tell you that you have to put much more in your school planner than homeworks. Homework, or you can say assignments, and that there's much more to do in your life just than studies and homeworks. You can just put more things like holidays, half days, away games, sad days, and much more you can set as a reminder in your school planner. Tip number 7. In this tip, I just want to tell you, you just need to come up with a system and you need to keep to it. For example, so I just want to ask some questions like, say, do you keep a big binder for all your classes, or a color-coded tabs? Or if you keep it really separate notebooks for just handouts. So I just want to tell you that you need to keep it really simple so that it's helpful and you can keep it up with every day. So if it's really fancy or complicated, it will be difficult for you to keep it up every day. So if it's more simple and good, you can catch it up or just keep it up with you, right? So I just want to say that school supplies alone don't make you organized. You yourself make things organized no matter how many school supplies do you have. They're much more fancy and complicated, or you're having less simple and good. Tip number 6. In this tip, I just want to tell you that it's not always important when you're about to study or you are studying. You'll always get a distraction-free zone. So what you need to do is to learn how to create a distraction-free zone. For example, what you can do is turn off your phone's notifications for some time, or you can even block Twitter on your computer for some time. Trust me, that's temporarily, so that you can concentrate on your studies. It's not always important you get an environment. You need to create an environment for studying, right? So you create all of your things by yourself. No one is going to be creating it for you, right? Tip number 5. In this tip, I just want to tell you that you need to use your class time wisely. So for example, if your teacher finished lecturing and you still have 10 or 15 or even 5 minutes left, what you can actually do is complete the homework that is given by them, or as much as possible. And the first advantage it is having is that everything you just studied is now actually fresh in your mind, and you can actually do it really, productively, right? So, and you can even use, and you can even say that you can even go and ask doubts to the teacher that are really fuzzy the first time, or if it's difficult for you to understand them, right? This trick actually helped me as personally. So I think this too helped you. Tip number 4. In this tip, I wanted to tell you that there are many things you feel like, I don't memorize them, or how to memorize them. That whatever you studied in your school, this was once told by our teachers and I remembered it, that wherever you studied in your school, and you just come home and throw your bag away and you take a relax. And you say like, I'm going to be not going tomorrow to the school, or whatever you say. You need to relax. And then when you get a time to study, you just do your homeworks in it. That it's not always important you do homework, it's important, but what you need to do is whatever you studied in your school at a school time, when you came back, you just need to see through it once. You just go through it once and you just read it once. Do you know what? It really gets memorized in your mind. You really memorize it. This is This is, you know what, this helped me a lot. So I wanted you to know that this can actually help you as well. Tip number 3. What happens is, like, when it's your first time in your school or it's new semester, it's possible, it's very much possible that you get really, bad marks, maybe a downgrade, but don't let those grades down you. You know what? Every expert was once a beginner. We all know that. So you don't have to care about your grades. You just need to work on it. Failure tells us, right? Failure is an option. So wherever you see that, yeah, okay, I've got low grades, okay, fine, I'll improve it, right? When you not get less grades, how will you know where you're lacking at? Okay, don't care about those less grades, but just focus on your improvement, no matter how those are. But all that matters is what information are you getting from that low grade. You need to know what was my mistake, where my mistakes were. You just need to take it out and just improve on that. Tip number 2. In this, I just want to tell you that you need to make friends. They're really important for you in your school days, importantly. Do you know what, if you ever miss your class or if there's something that you're getting difficulty at, you just need to go and ask your friend about it, right? You can ask a friend. There's a girl in my class who's not having friends. It's really difficult for her to go through it. So it's really important to have friends, and they need help. You also have to help them, right? You help each other, and when it's time to study for exams, you all have a study group, and you actually study, right? You need to study in a study group. Tip number 1. So we're finally here with such a long journey. In this tip, I wanted to tell you that how much you spread the studies, that much you get. And that's the reality, and that's scientifically proven too. When you spread your studies, as much as you spread, you get it. So it's really, really important to spread it. It means you have to teach as well. There's some children I've seen who never want to tell their secrets of studying or what they've learned, or they've understood or not, because they don't want the person in front of them to know. But it's really important to spread your studies. I mean, to tell them that, to teach them. It's really important. Then only you can increase your knowledge. That's scientifically proven, trust me.